to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you a collective energy reading for none other than my Clarityempress collective. I hope everybody's doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section and let me know if the reading resonates with you, or comment in the chat. Make sure when you subscribe, you ring that bell so you're notified anytime I come on. So, here we are, back at the desk. What's going on, collective? What's going on? Yeah. The downloaded messages. Somebody wants to come around and you see them. Like, you see them for who they are, what they are. You already know. But somehow, Spirit said they think you stupid. Well, you know how that go. And we in that Pisces season. Yeah, we're in that Pisces season, so we're not for that type of action right now. We putting shit to the end. Our intuition is heightened. Yeah. We ain't going for the okie doke. All right, so we're gonna start off with tarot of oppositions. And, and don't get me wrong, y'all. This is not like, we're not angry. You know what I mean? This is not a angry, you're not gonna play me type reading. This is about people knowing their self-worth. Versus not. Versus what was the latter? What was, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I come on. But yeah, knowing your self-worth and not crashing out over nothing and nobody, and taking care of you. So what's good? What's good, y'all? All right, Spirit, let's get this message cracking. What do you want the collective to know? What do they need to know? VR Pro, hi. How you doing? Mindful, this is not a live donation reading tonight. The moderators will be here shortly. If you have any questions, if you want to know anything, feel free to ask. But this is a collective energy reading. And like I said, the moderators will be here shortly. But thank you for coming. Thank you for your views. Like, share, subscribe. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What do you need to know? Ooh, 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. So somebody's coming out of 3 of Swords energy. That could be you. Could be a person. Take it how it resonates. Tell me more, Spirit. I have a moderator. They'll be here soon. But thank you for asking. We have 10 of Swords. So it's kind of like a flip-flop energy. So it's like as someone else is coming out of... Oh. So there it is. There it is. So as you're coming out of any heartbreak, and this is in the past energy, any heartbreak, any longing, any discarding, whatever that this person took you through, you healing, right? You are putting yourself first with self-worth. You're putting yourself first. This person is feeling frozen, feeling betrayed, feeling locked out of your life. I mean, that's kind of how it goes when you mistreat people, right? Tell me more, Spirit. And Hierophant, loyalty. Ouch. Hold on. Tell me more, Spirit. And then we got the King of Cups. Somebody's in their emotions and their feelings. It's a masculine energy. And one more, Spirit, likely outcome. Oh, the Empress in reverse. At bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords. Lord. Alright, so you have liberated yourself from the pain of a connection. Again, focus on your self-worth, your growth. And that's been happening in the past energy, meaning you've been healing, all right? Going through your awakening, doing your shadow work. Hey, Ralph. Stick with me for a minute. You feel me? Um, you've been going through your shadow work. Hey, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you ring that bell. Hit the like button while you're here, and thank you for coming. Liking, sharing, subscribing are just energetic donations to the channel, but they are very much appreciated. And thank you for coming. Um, you've done the work. Like, you pulled the swords out of your heart. With this Three of Swords, this Three of Swords is on the other side. This is where the healing begins, the liberation begins. You're no longer in the pain that you were in. Maybe your perspective has changed. Your thought process has changed. You know what I'm saying? You see this person for who they are, not who you wanted them to be. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Ten of Swords here. Somebody's feeling iced out of your life. They feel betrayed. They feel like they getting their karma. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they getting what they deserve. I put you as the moderator because I don't know where she at right now, Ralph. But uh-oh, there she is. I tried to warn folks. I said she coming. She will be here. So, thank you, Ralph. And thank you, Black Cherry. There, in the hidden energy was the loyalty. I honestly, you are now loyal to yourself in a way that you may not have been. It's like you are in the energy of finally putting you first. Because if you were putting this person first, you were completely unbalanced. You know how they say takers will take, you know what I'm saying, as long as the giver gives. Well, you finally took your power back, and now you're placing yourself first. And now this person feels somehow betrayed by the fact that you're putting yourself first. Picture that. Make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. But somehow, this is what they felt like they should be doing. And then you got also they're all in their feelings because you got the King of Cups. So this person may be all in their feelings, but not really saying anything to you. You know what I mean? Because the King of Cups is very stoic. He keeps his feelings and all that shit wrapped up into himself. But then you got this damn Empress raggedy bitch, you know, as the likely outcome. So there is somebody that might have been blocking this person's healing, blocking this person from coming toward you, repairing it, maybe even just simply apologizing to you. Some people just get in the way of a relationship. They pay for that, though. A lot of people, you don't see it because by the time that they pay for it, you may be over it and it don't mean much to you. But they pay for that. And whoever this Empress in reverse energy is, this mother figure, could be a baby mama, a wife, a mother of this person. Yeah, she gonna pay for that. Or she is paying for that. Her life is dark and unfulfilled anyway. So who she is as a person is very decrepit. An Empress in reverse, the nothing grows with the Empress in reverse, right? She's barren. Her ideas are barren. You know what I'm saying? Her womb may have been barren. Even if she gave children, she can't do it no more. She's, you know, unhealthy mentally, physically. She's a lot of things, but everything that's not good. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So somebody feeling trapped and stuck. This particular Eight of Swords is this person feeling, and it's all mental, because you know the swords are the mind. So this is somebody feeling mentally stuck and or trapped. Could be tricks by this Empress in reverse, guilt by the Empress in reverse. You ever watch the Goldsteins or the Goldbirds? I don't know if it's Goldstein, Goldbirds, but I wouldn't call the mother an Empress in reverse. She's definitely an Empress energy. But boy, she could throw that guilt down and make the husband, the grandfather, the kids, everybody would feel bad until they didn't. Until they didn't, right? But if she wanted to use her powers for bad, oh my gosh, she could have been wicked. And there's some episodes where she was a little wicked. But you know, this particular situation, whoever this woman is, this she's I wouldn't call her a feminine energy. I would call her a distorted femme. So no matter who she is to somebody, she is barren. She's taking from somebody. She is robbing them dry. But I feel like the collective, you're healing. So if this is you, if you are this person experiencing this, you have already started your healing process, which is a good thing. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there was a lot of manipulation in the past, a lot of distortion. You see how the knife here is like curved. The cup is barren. The money looks old. Even the wand is like it's warped. Somebody had a warped sense of life, you know, and they were in poverty. I feel like whoever you stopped dealing with, started healing from, they may be facing poverty right now. They don't have love in their life. They lack ambition, or they lack drive, or they lack passion. Something more like passion. Um and they don't tell the truth. The sort of justice is all warped. So they have a warped sense of fairness. They have a lack of integrity. Okay. Mm. Oop. Oh shit. What's this? And now we got the King of Pentacles here. So it might be whoever this is, and his betrayal energy is the King of Pentacles. Maybe somebody that's highly focused on material worth. Um, Yeah, Spirit says somebody might have been being torn down by this Empress in reverse energy, but hey, we'll see how this ends. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, we got a child here. Three of Cups. Oh, somebody might have been married, celebrating some life, drinking a little libation, having a good time. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Tell me more. Oh, we got the Queen of Cups with the King of Cups. Oh boy. Somebody has a counterpart that is they mirror each other, but in a opposite way, right? So you got a King of Cups that's full of love, but then you got a Queen of Cups that's very self-indulgent. I feel like she's also this Empress energy, because she is clarifying the King of Cups. So whoever this Empress energy is, she's more of an emotional manipulator, kind of like what I was saying about the guilt tripping that the lady from the Goldbergs would do. She would do that. She's very self-indulgent. This person may even be an alcoholic. Just looking at the picture, she just is full of herself. Okay. She drinks from her own cup. She's very vain, very conceited. She has diminished intuition because she's so self-absorbed. You know what I mean? She just is me, for me, and no one else. Now, the King of Cups, whoever this energy is, may really love her or be connected to her in some, strong, like divine way. But as much as they put energy into her, she just takes. So she therefore is the taker. Okay? Tell me more, Spirit. And then we got three coins. Yeah, I really think that the King of Cups, he's the one trying to work with this Empress energy. Okay. Excuse me. He's trying to cooperate with her. He's trying to work with her. But he has a third party, meaning he may be trying to work with this Empress energy, but his mind is somewhere else. He's trying to focus, but his mind is somewhere else. Where he should be cooperating with others, he's more isolated. Three of coins usually is three people, three situations, mentorship, something. But this person is more focused on how to rebuild the tower that broke. Look at him working on the tower. I never even noticed that before. He over there, you know what I'm saying? He's building prototypes to see how he can repair damage that this Empress in reverse has done. He wasting his energy though. Yeah, he's trapped in a unhappy situation. So now we have the 10 of coins in reverse with the 8 of swords. This person is trapped in an unhappy marriage, unhappy family, unhappy situationship, or even work. It's about involving in coins. It's like somebody having a job they don't like doing, but that's the job. That's all they know. But this Empress in reverse energy, this person is miserable. And this person over here trying to figure out how they can make it right for Empress in reverse. She is very manipulative, okay? If she can get somebody to be working on a situation, they ain't no good. Now, tell me what else are they working on? Because Spirit just said they could also be working on a whole different tower. Like a whole new building. Not the facade, but a whole new home, a whole new situation. But let's see. Tell me more. Yeah, this is nothing but disappointment. Oh my gosh. I know this deck is real. Like it's a serious ass deck. And somebody's not happy. They're unhappy. There's a lot of emotions here. I mean, with the 4 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Somebody's definitely in their feelings. And I feel like it's this King of Cups, King of Coins energy. There could be competition over this Queen of Cups in reverse. Because she's a taker. So she cheats on people, takes from people. She definitely, like I said, there's no integrity here. She's not on the up and up. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Damn, Queen of Pentacles. So every counterpart here that's coming up is coming up opposite. And it's the women. It's the women that are negative. The Queen of Cups is in reverse and the Queen of Coins is in reverse. So you got two upstanding men, King of Coins, excuse me, King of Cups, and their counterparts are sucking them dry. This could be like a friend situation. If it's not family, it could be a friend, like two men who are in very unhappy marriages. You know what I'm saying? Like really just, I don't know, they people please and stick it through, but they are unhappy. And if this is one person, his vibe don't match her vibe, or her vibe don't match his vibe. They are completely opposite. So take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But what is given is that the man has the heart, the man has the will, the drive, and determination to see some things through. But there is betrayal here. I don't know why, but I want to say the other night, I don't know, earlier this week, there was a betrayal. 10 of Swords started it. Now we starting off with the healing of the 3 of Swords. So it's the masculine energy trying to heal. Like they want to work on their healing. Yeah, they're trying to work on their healing. Although it's a challenge Spirit said, change, fix it. Okay. Spirit said that there's a challenge for the masculine that's in the King of Cups energy to love somebody. It's a challenge for them and a lesson for them to love themselves because they are giving to someone who is not giving back to them. They're giving to somebody who only self indulge. And it's not self worth that she has, it's just selfishness. There is a difference. You can have self worth, but you can also have selfishness. And this masculine is trying to give to a situation that's going to deplete him, or that is depleting him. He is stuck on this situation because the Eight of Swords is overall energy. So I guess he hoping, wishing, wanting something to be different than what it is, and there may be some delusional. Well, no, ain't no maybe because the magician is in reverse too. This is all Delulu energy. He gonna have to wake up and build about a better foundation elsewhere because what this is giving it, she will just keep on taking, and he would just be apathetic and bored and stuck, stuck in time, not moving forward, not progressing. Unhappy is what I'm just getting over and over. Unhappy, happy, and impoverished. Like this is somebody whose money is funny. What's the bottom of the deck? Yeah, four coins on the other side. Their money funny. This person has to hold on to everything they got. And mainly because the Queen of Coins is going, she's going to take everything this man has. Whoever the masculine is to her, whether it's her husband, I don't care if it's her little brother, a son, a father, whatever, whoever this masculine is to this Queen of Coins, she going to take everything they got. If she pretty much knows their pay schedule, the hourly rate, what they gross and versus what they net, you know what I'm saying? She knows how to take from this person. That they have joint accounts, she's like constantly going in it. Oh, I needed this. I took this, or she don't say nothing. She just take it. And then you got this Queen of Cups. So if this is the same person, man, she just is one. She's a raggedy bitch. She's really very, very vain, very selfish. She's the type of person too, with her eyes closed like this, she just ignores people. Like she don't bother to talk to you. If she feel like it, she will. But if for the most part, if she don't feel like talking to you, she's not gonna talk to you. She got better things to do. She got other people to go, take stuff from. That's how she is. That's how she's always been, Spirit said. And this person, whoever's trying to save this situation with her, with the Empress, they're wasting their time. The Empress in reverse, they're wasting their time. You can't love somebody into loving themselves. They either do or they don't. And they can find their way into loving, but you can't love them into loving themselves. And I feel like the King of Cups is trying, or has been trying. They'll learn. Spirit said they also need to change their loyalty to something that's harmful to them. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Yeah, moon energy. So the challenge and the lesson for this person is to see things as they are. This moon is in reverse. It's clarity now. This moon is almost, is out at dusk. No, dawn. It's given, I can see better now. I understand my emotions better now. I see I might have been, played with emotionally now. I see better now. This right here, this moon card, is clarifying who she is and what she is. Moon is also mother energy, so keep that in mind. We are talking about a mother. Now, whose mother she is, I don't know. but this is a mother energy, like somebody who bore children or raised children. Okay, she raised somebody, even if you don't call it raising. She was the head of household type thing. And this moon in reverse energy, I'm sorry, yeah, is that clarity. It's damn near the sun out. It's so much brighter. It's so much clearer. So much understanding. Somebody's finally learning who the Queen of Cups really is. How manipulative she is. How um she might be a smother mother. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that just don't want you to do nothing for yourself. So you stay codependent on her. You know, somebody who won't let you live, won't let you thrive, won't direct you either because she's silent. She just focuses on herself and indulging for herself. Tell me about the magician spirit. It's a Knight of Wands. There's somebody, you know, listen, you saw somebody being reckless in your past energy. No matter who that was, they were a dark entity, a dark attachment. Um, Spirit said they were also selfish and maybe a little sociopath. They, you know, somebody who they did things and they didn't care, like in a reckless way. You know, Knight of Wands energy. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care. They're inconsiderate, right? This is a very inconsiderate energy, manipulative and inconsiderate. But you see, Spirit's just saying you keep seeing through it. That's why the thumbnail says I see you. You see right through it. It's like you did it again. Like you put your hands up. Like look, you keep doing it. I saw it. I know what you are. I know what you did before. You know how they say I know what you did last summer. You know. You know. This person can't hide nothing from a person that's self-aware. Tell me more about this. Three of Cups with the Hierophant spirit and the hidden energy. There's some happiness in somebody's life, but it's hidden. It's like somebody keeping their happiness or who makes them happy a secret. Tell me more. Yeah, Page of Wands, but they getting ready to make an announcement. They getting ready to talk about it, or maybe they have been telling somebody something. But in the hidden energy, yeah, this person has a whole nother. Like I said, that's why a third party situation is here. They have a whole nother situation that makes them happier, and they kind of want to go talk about it now. So maybe they getting to the point where they just gonna reveal it. I don't know. Page of Wands is a message. Bottom of the deck, star. This is star energy, so there's also Aquarius energy. I gotta put my finger over it, but star energy saying even though they're stuck, they're poor, and they're going through some poverty situation, this person is still hopeful. Okay, they could just be stubborn and don't want to see something another way. So it all depends. You got to take it how it resonates. But somebody's feeling like hopeful about life, hopeful about their situation that they could turn it around. I honestly feel like somebody's trying to they're playing a martyr, but they want to like beat the odds. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are the odds that I can make this happen? What are the odds that I'm gonna get over this situation? What are the odds that I could turn this whole situation around? And I'm the one, you know what I'm saying? I get the praise, I get the glory, I get the, I feel like their ego is just out of this world messing with them, okay? But somebody is they seem to think they got this, but it's just keeping them stuck. Whoever it is going to keep them losing money, losing resources. Hell, they hungry. You know, with this Four of Pentacles right there, he look hungry. He look like there's just crumbs left. Maybe little one or two coins, and that won't sustain them much longer. The 10 of coins is in reverse, so their happiness is not there along with the money. Their legacy is not what it should be. They feel trapped with the 8 of swords because somebody like this queen of coins is given uh what you call it, mother energy, selfishness, greed, what it looked like. And somebody is like, you know, super self-indulgent, but yet they barren. It's like you ever see them mean girls, right? Back in the day, in your day, whatever day. There'll be a mean girl, and if you listen, just ever had listen to people who talk about people. If you listen to their conversation, it is never beneficial. It's just what you wearing to the club, what you about to drink, who you messing with. Um, that girl made me mad. That kind of energy, right? That's that Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Empress energy. Somebody who they don't really bring nothing to the table. They just talk about people, try to make people feel a kind of way, um, walk around conceited like, they can't be touched or that they shit don't stink. Like their ego precedes them. And they don't really, like I said, they don't add no substance to somebody's life. Whoever this is now starting to, or has been recently starting to accept who this person is, like who that Empress energy is, right? But she still persists, meaning she's still in their life, and they still trying to beat the odds. That's what I'm getting. I feel like this person is hella unhappy, feeling stuck, and still trying to beat the odds. Now, beat the odds could be like, let me bring this all together. Let me heal this. Let me work this. Or it could just be like, let me get myself up out of here. I'm gonna beat the odds. But somebody is what I'm hearing over and over again. Somebody's trying to beat the odds. The odds are not in their favor with an Empress in reverse. And unfortunately, the person's going to stay stuck and stay broke because she's going to continue to take, is what I'm getting. This person sees the worth of the person. So the Queen of Pentacles energy, more than likely still this Empress energy, she sees who this masculine energy is, what he's about. He may have the ability to go out and get it. You know what I mean? Like he's a producer. He know how to go get some money, get a dollar or two. He know how to sustain something. He might go broke sometime, but he, you know what I mean? He may never totally fall off, just be lower than he want to be. Well, she's aware of that, and she don't have nothing else going on. So any crumb that he gets, she's snatching. She's like a crumb snatcher. She's going to take from somebody so that she can have. And she don't care if they starve. She don't care. So, yeah, this is crazy. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, we a lot to juggle. I feel like this is giving 5 of coins energy now with the 3 and the 2. This person is juggling a lot. So they got a lot on their plate. They got a lot of jobs or a lot of debt. You know what I mean? But there is a lot on whoever's plate that's trying to. It could be that they're trying to take care of the bills and the situation, whatever the Empress in reverse energy got going on. I feel like she got somebody trying to handle her stuff for her. You know what I mean? Like she the type of person that will get somebody to do it. She could do it if she wanted to, but she don't. She can get somebody to do it. And I feel like this person might be getting somebody to do it. Now, tell me about this masculine energy. Tell me about this King of Cups. Give me something on this King of Cups, Spirit. Yeah, they're not happy together. 2 of Cups in reverse. Either he's missing somebody else or he's looking at this situation with this Empress energy, and then she looks like the Empress here in this particular card. And he don't really want to touch her. He kind of looking back at her like he's a little disgusted. Again, she's still very self-indulgent in this picture. And she's looking away because she's worried about what everybody think and how it looks. And he's just like, ew, don't touch me. Like, he's not happy with her at all. She drains the hell out of this person. So yeah, this King of Cups, he's getting a lesson in love, really. He's getting a lesson in where you putting your energy. You know, I get this the weirdest thing, y'all. It's just weird to me that there are so many men in stories I hear about men who choose a very abusive partner. Okay, now I know it stems from, you know, a situation that they're in. Could be stemming from childhood, mother wounds and stuff like that. But father wounds, I don't know. But it's just weird to me how back in the day it seemed like, I don't poll people, so I don't know. But it just seemed as though men would leave situations, sometimes prematurely, sometimes good women. They would actually pick up and just go. They wouldn't stick around. They wouldn't stay super attached. Now, that's not true 100% for a lot of people, right? But it just seems like nowadays, um, there's a lot of unhappy relationships. You know, people don't get along, but they still together. And that's what I'm getting with this situation is one of those, they don't get along, they don't produce anything together. Cause he could produce, but he can't produce under these circumstances because he can't keep nothing in these circumstances. This feminine energy is very codependent no matter who she is. But there's a this incessant pull toward the person, the last person you need to be with. That's crazy to me. Like, I don't understand it. All right, I see it. It happens all the time. So many people go through it, but it's like, why? Why would you? Ugh. I mean, you put it in the comments or the chat. But what is that? Like, why would people do this to themselves over and over again? Why would you choose misery? Why wouldn't you choose freedom? Why wouldn't you choose happiness? And the amount of people, I've seen so many videos where the man, he hates the wife. He hates her. Why would you be with somebody you hate? Or they tell you that they hate her, right? That's another thing. They'll say that they hate her, but yet they still with her. They still producing children. You know what I'm saying? They still present themselves as happy to those that don't know, but yet you secretly hate the person. You're secretly miserable with the person. Whoever this King of Cups energy is very much unhappy with this whole situation, whatever's going on. And this is definitely about emotions. I feel like it's nothing to do with work. I feel like um there is an energy here. It's like he sees this person for what they are. He's disgusted. He don't want it, but somehow still attached. There's a self-worth issue here, though, because we start the reading off with the Three of Swords. Like, somebody's like, I'm breaking free. So somewhere around, it's given like somebody got their self-worth together, and then there's somebody coming to snatch it back. Because the likely outcome should not be that this Empress energy is still here. Get what I'm saying? And this person is juggling or being unhappy. So it's given somebody started to awaken. I see you. I know what you're about. I know what you did. Blah, blah, blah. Only to get shut down and still feel stuck. And it could be that she's taking his resources so he can't just get away. You know what I mean? It's like somebody keeps stealing money that you're trying to squirrel away. Then how do you plan your escape? You might be trying to seek an apartment, or you're trying to get a car, and you're trying to just get away, and you can't because whoever you with is sucking you fucking dry. Cause that's what I see. I don't get that the masculine wants to be here. I feel like they see right through this person. They do not want to be in this situation. However, she is So codependent and sucking them dry. Well, mm-mm-mm. And all of a sudden my foot itching. So I feel like somebody can't walk away. Like they need to put their best foot forward and they can't, they keep getting blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some sort of blockage slowing this person down or putting them, it is a mental. It gotta be studied. We need, you know how that's one of them things they say you need to be studied? This need to be studied because we also got Aquarius energy here. And Aquarius energies are notorious from excuse me, detaching emotionally, right? So somebody got hope. They hoping against hope because you know the star represents hope. But they're not in their Aquarius energy because they're not detaching from whatever this is. They know it. They are disgusted by it. They don't like it. They have something else in mind. I see that with them 3 coins. But they they getting blocked. They getting guilt tripped. They getting manipulated. There's illusions, delusions. You know, I feel like maybe she's turning it up out of desperation because she knows this person don't want her. That's what it's given. Like she's probably on some real don't leave me kind of stuff, crying to this person or something because he does not look happy. Them 2 cups is like, you know what? They say take it or leave it, I'll leave it. And she's probably turning it on extra. Putting, what am I going to do without you? I can only survive with you. And you just going to leave me like that. Like whatever extra she's putting on this person, she is putting on. And he, yeah, because there's a 3 of Cups situation with the Hierophant and the hidden energy along with the Page of Wands. He is ready to, whoever this masculine is, ready to take a leap of faith. And he kind of ready to be public with it and announce it to the world. Maybe baby steps, but that publicity is about to come out his mouth. He getting ready to spill the beans. He getting ready to let them people know. Whoever them people is, he getting ready to let them know, like, nah, this ain't my boo. I don't want her. I don't want, and she is like masking, she is sabotaging, she is pulling on their heartstrings, pulling on their purse strings. She is trying to hold on by hook or crook. Okay, every manipulation tactic is on display. Okay, and it's almost like he don't stand a chance if he don't figure this shit out. Like I feel like he know, but he still, there's some obligation here to her dark ass energy. What's the bottom of that? Yeah, but the Ace of Swords, Ace of Truth is here. The Ace of, well, no, I'm sorry, not the Ace of. The Sword of Truth and Justice is here. So I feel like that's the only thing that could cut them ropes out of them 8 of Swords and help this, and deflate that ice. You know what I'm saying? Melt that ice around this person so that this person can let go and move on. Because I feel like they want to. Looking at this, he don't want this dark entity. It's not that I don't see the desire for her. There's a desire to fix things, fix their life, like I said, against all odds. But I don't know that he's necessarily want to fix it with her, but they trying to do something with themselves. And yeah, she is in here like, nah, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't leaving me. You gotta take on this. Now I gotta give you that. And you know what Spirit says? She also gives them a lot of chaos and conflict. So there's a lot of constant fixing going on. Distractions. That's what's slowing this person down. All the stuff that she keeps asking them to perform. Make this happen. Do this thing. Buy me this. Pay this bill. Right? She's constantly got this person performing. Wow. Come on. Yeah, the Lovers is here. There's a lot of nudity in this daggone deck. I keep forgetting about that. Um, but yeah, so he's choosing differently. And the way he's choosing is like It's like guided by spirit. You know what I'm saying? Guided by the divine. If you can see the divine at the top, was like, yeah, go pick that apple right there. You'll be fine. Put that down. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. Your person is struggling um in a love situation that no longer holds love, right? Maybe it's just codependency. Maybe it's just addictions for them, right? But it's definitely not resonating. He's not resonating with his partner. They're at odds. And that's why the King of Pentacles here is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Cups in reverse. They are at odds. They argue, they bicker, they fight. And all he knows how to do is keep trying to put the pieces back together. But Spirit is saying, yeah, I'm about to cut you all the way out of that. That's what this Pisces energy is getting ready to do for people. All the astrologers keep talking about it. Every time I see one on my feed, I pay attention. And damn if they ain't like, yeah, you're going to end that. And that's about to be over. Just get ready. Get ready. You're having endings. And damn if I don't know. I'm reading, so many people I'm talking to are having endings. This man, I know he closed his studio. He opening up a new one. Somebody left a job. Somebody getting ready to get a new job. Like, it's a lot of doors closing for new opportunities to open, right? I'm just seeing that like back and forth. It's so much of closure right now. It's so much closure. But then it's followed by a rebirth. It's followed by something new. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep, pay attention to the red flags. This is what this person did. Excuse me. Whoever you are, whoever is experiencing this, you paid attention to the red flags. That was why the Three of Swords could come out your heart, because you're starting to see things as they are and not how you want them to be. Oops. And it says it's safe to love, for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive at the highest energy. Well, I feel like this is safe to love you. Anyway, that's how I heard it in my head when I started to read it. It's more like a self-worth type of safe to love, because this person, this feminine energy, is not safe to love. If you think about it, you could love this person, but the safety is in the distance. So maybe that's the safety, is in the distance, but definitely not on top of this person. Tell me more. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help you bring you together. That's what this Hierophant, Three of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Wands energy is about. Somebody calling in their actual soulmate. And kind of, and it's in a hidden energy. So what it's giving me is that this is what somebody wants to do, or that's what they're heavily thinking about, concentrating on, maybe even obsessed with. But it's definitely not this Empress energy, Queen of Cups, Queen of Coins in reverse energy. It's not. Tell me more. So somebody found somebody else that makes more sense for them. It's more of a match. Yeah. It's calling for you to trust. What I'm getting in the hidden, I'm sorry, this is a challenging lesson. There's no trust there. That's the problem. There is no trust with this masculine and feminine energy, whomever they are to each other. The trust does not exist. Okay, it's been broken. Too many lies have been told. Likely outcome, Spirit. And we got, this could be the one. You're already met the romantic partner. See, yeah. So whoever this is looking towards somebody else. There is somebody else that they feel like is their person. And they like, you know what? I need to take a chance, a leap of faith. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So I feel like what this masculine may do is forgive this feminine energy, whoever she is to them. Just so, and not in a, okay, I'm going to come over there and talk to you and forgive you type stuff. I don't know if it's going to be a conversation. Everybody's way of forgiveness is different. But what it is that they have to let go of the hurt. like not hold on to it to where you're just in pain. I think this person is learning to accept who this person is in their life so that they can heal. And that's part of forgiveness. Like, you know what? This is who they are. No matter what title that I've given them, no matter what I've worked on with them, this is just who they are. I'm going to have to forgive, like let go of that pain and move on. Now, is that what that other person wants? Absolutely not, but this is where they're heading. Somebody is on a healing journey, and kudos to them for that, because it's a lot to choose you. Okay, it's a lot, and it's worth it, but it's a lot, especially when you may be conditioned to choose others over yourself. Choosing you feels a bit foreign, a bit surreal, doesn't feel natural. And I feel like somebody's coming to an understanding that it is time to choose themselves, finally. And though it might feel uncomfortable because it's not as familiar to put themselves first, especially if you always got somebody pulling on your energy and, begging and whining and complaining and whatever they do to keep you stuck. Well, it's something to get used to love yourself, and it's worth it. And then end of the day, beginning of the day, it is worth it. All right, we're gonna do some crazy, sexy love notes. Spirit, what does this person need to know or be aware of? It says play. Self-care includes having fun. Are you playing enough, darling? Do you have enough free time? Are you booked to the minute? Life goes so go. See, this is what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna just finish reading. Last one. Play connects us to our childlike curiosity and zest. When life feels too serious, toss aside your to-do list and make room for the stuff that turns you on. Go to the movies. Have an adult slumber party. Swing at the playground. You're never too old to wee. Let the fun shine and live a little or a lot. I feel like this feminine energy, whoever this is, this dark feminine energy, constantly put so much on this person that they don't have fun. They feel the weight of the world upon them because of they're constantly being pushed to do this, pushed to do that, right? So this person cannot, like, they see this person for who they are, but they throw up all these smoke screens and they distract them, and I need this and I need that, and this person could be trying to sleep and this person getting woken up out their sleep. Go do this now. You ain't do this. Take care of that. It's just constant. They don't get no rest. How they say no rest for the weary, they don't get it. Tell me more, Spirit. It says invite your fears to tea. It says, fears aren't facts. Often they're just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Offer them a cookie and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When we're courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. This person got to come out of their fears. I don't know what this dark feminine energy has scared them into. The guilt trips have really gotten to this person. But when they face those fears, maybe they just need to call her on her bluff kind of energy. Like, all right, if you say you're going to do it, then do it. Whatever that it is, you're going to talk about me, you're going to shame me, you're going to harm yourself. Whatever it is, just do it then. Do it. It don't matter. Just do it. And they not used to, I'm telling you right now, this person ain't used to being called on their bluff. So they really need to face their fears. And if they don't want to challenge her, it's fine. Move on. That's a different challenge, but that's a challenge nonetheless. Be present. Your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now, in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. And somebody's not taking care of themselves well. They're too distracted by everything else that this dark feminine has going on. Tell me more. You did it. Uh-oh, see the red flag though? No, it's not red, but you get what I'm saying. It says success is here or just around the corner. You've worked hard and your efforts are paying off. Congratulate yourself and truly savor your fantastic victory. Just remember that success comes in cycles, so we can't be at the top of our game 24/7. We succeed, celebrate, rest, renew, and succeed again. Know where you are in this journey. You did it before, you can do it again and again. So that's the challenge and the lesson is to succeed. I feel like, again, somebody's trying to distract somebody, and I feel like not only they distracting them from where or who they want to be, but what they are. This is like somebody trying to scare somebody out of their potential because that potential means they may leave them. So that's how codependent they are. And it says, tell the truth. You see this one coming out. It's cute. Communicate with integrity. You may need to level with someone. This is what they have to do. This is the challenge and the lesson. This person could even be you. Are you saying you're fine when you don't mean it? Are you swallowing your needs because you don't want to rock the boat? When we hide the truth, it eventually comes out in destructive ways. Act with integrity and say what's on your mind. While honesty may lead to short-term discomfort, your long-term peace and happiness are worth it. Tell the truth. Be honest with yourself and be gentle with yourself. Take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one. You are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. I'm telling you. But you gotta put yourself first. Stop putting the needs of this Jezebel, dark feminine energy because she's only trying to distract you from your destiny. So it's time to pull your energy back. Be gentle with yourself. Respect yourself. Love yourself. Put yourself first for a change. Try it out. It feels good when you do. Even if somebody's trying to guilt you out of it, put yourself first. Give it a try. You know what I'm saying? It won't hurt to try. It really won't. It's worth it. You know? Take it how it resonate, y'all. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you ring that bell so you're notified whenever I come on. Notice that, it costs you nothing to subscribe, right? To like or share. And these are energetic donations to the channel. They are much appreciated and it keeps us going. I want to thank you for coming to the channel and the live tonight. In the meantime, in the between time, peace, y'all.